public backs Brexit no deal. Shock poll suggests Theresa May should walk away. Few back the idea of holding a second referendum that could see Britain stay in the European Union, according to the poll by Opinium. There is support for leaving the EU with no deal, with more voters opted for that outcome, 37%, than a transition period, where the UK stays in the single market until a satisfactory deal is struck, 25%, or abandoning Brexit altogether and staying in the bloc, 23%. The survey found half the country disapproved of the way Theresa May is handling Brexit, which is proving far more complicated than many voters imagine. But their underlying views are unchanged, with voters against a second referendum. People are now more pessimistic about the process than optimistic, according to the poll for today's Observer. But the poll suggests their concerns have not translated into large numbers of people changing their minds over how they voted. Most voters, 53%, said that they did not want a second referendum, compared with 35% who did, and even a quarter of Remainers opted against another vote. A second referendum would enrage those who voted, Leave with a massive 82% against another national poll. The survey found the results of a second referendum would be a virtual dead heat, with Remain on 46% and Leave on 45%. It found only 5% who voted Remain last year and 6% who backed Leave have changed their minds. The poll was conducted online among 1,005 people on October 19 and 20. Pollster Adam Drummond told The Observer the public were giving Mrs. May little credit for her handling of it so far. He said, nearly twice as many disapprove of the Prime Minister's handling of the issue as approve, a slight decline on her position last month. Despite feeling that the process is difficult and being handled badly, few appear to be changing their underlying views. Indeed, 54% of Leave voters agreed that Brexit is a good idea in theory, but is being badly executed. The country is still split down the middle on the issue, with little sign of a decisive shift one way or another.